My dear student, I would love also quickly explain one important point about Facebook Pixel events and about catalogs feed it into Business Manager. So there is like a very important understanding. Like for example, if you create a website for real estate, then of course this is on-demand created website. And then of course what you need is to set up the events for Facebook Pixel as I was showing you with the Facebook Pixel event tool. And of course later when I am showing you the dynamic ads, I would call this manual dynamic ads. When I am giving you the complete sheet, the complete step-by-step guide, how to prepare the feed, how to prepare the dynamic ads. But it's important to understand that if you have like e-commerce solution, and now the partnership with e-commerce is really growing every day. So you might have a Magento, you might have a Shopify, and my experience is that students are mostly using Shopify. This is something different, because if you have the Shopify, you just copy the number of your pixel code into your Shopify and you proceed the connection. And all the events like add to cart, add to wish list, purchase, starting the checkout is automatically built into this solution. So you don't need to set up any events because the Shopify solution has integrated all the events for you, and with Shopify and basically with all the big e-commerce platforms you are set up. The same it is with catalog feeds. Like for Shopify, there has been many plugins, but also the Shopify itself can feed the Facebook and can create the shop for you. And this is fantastic. But the second point, you also need to use the feed. So there has been different plugins that you can use to feed Facebook for Business, Facebook Business Manager. There is one I personally like very much you can use. They have great support, and with this plugin you automatically all the time feed from Shopify to Facebook for Business to Facebook Business Manager. So basically with all the big e-commerce platforms you don't need to do any manual hassle, because you just need to understand the events and you just need to understand that you feed Facebook for Business, Facebook Business Manager, and this is like 10 minutes or 1 hour solution, and with platforms like Shopify you are set up. So this is I wanted to explain. Manual is mainly if you have on-demand website and you need to take care of it. But for e-commerce and all big e-commerce platforms, you are set up automatically, and you just need to double check that you have correct plugin or correct XML feed that you will feed into Facebook Business Manager. So this is a great news for you. I wanted to make this clear and make this very ultimately described and explained. So please enjoy it, be happy for it, and I am so happy to help you, guide you, and give you the benefit.